Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a security truck, also known as an armored vehicle, for all of your city building needs. Security and armored vehicles are usually used to transport precious cargo, such as diamonds, or money, or gold, or my precious fried chicken. Yeah, there you go. You're safe in there. If you have built a bank or a large business that requires loads of money being moved around, then this bad boy is for you. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all of these videos sent directly to your sub box. Without any further ado, let's get started. Just before we begin building everybody, here are all of the materials that you are going to need to make your security truck. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of those as well. The amount of space required to make the truck is a 4x7 block area, so it is a little bit larger than the vehicles that I usually make, but I figure that this thing has to be a bit chunky. Please do make sure that you have enough room to make it. Even make the grid if you feel like it. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, gather all those materials, make sure that you've got enough room to make it, make sure that you're ready. And once you are, we can begin. Step 1, my security conscious friends. Come all the way over to the front right hand corner of your grid. That is, if you have made it. The starting position for this requires us to place a half a block off the ground stone brick slab above the starting corner. We then want to place a black concrete block behind it, 3 stone brick slabs behind that, another black concrete, a stone brick slab behind the black concrete. You want to extend the stone brick slab across the back of the build by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place a black concrete in front of that. 3 more stone slabs, black concrete, and then another stone slab. Connect back to the front of the build and you'll end up with this. So this is basically the wheels and the outline of the vehicle. You can fill the middle of this in using your stone brick slabs, like so. And once you have, we can start adding a bit more shape. I want you to place quartz stairs on the 2 front corners of the vehicle. Place blast furnaces in between them, or any kind of furnaces will do. I want you to place upside down quartz stairs behind each of the regular quartz stairs. Place 3 grey concrete behind those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Upside down quartz stairs behind the grey concretes. And then another grey concrete behind the quartz stairs. You can choose either the left or the right. Wherever you want, you can place your door. That's how you're going to get in and out of the vehicle. Wherever you don't place the door, you want to place a grey concrete next to it. We now want to place a row of, I think that we're going to use grey concrete here, behind the blast furnaces. And we want to place an entire row of black stained glass pane above and behind the furnaces to act as a windshield, like this. I want you to place light grey concrete behind both ends of the windshield. And then we're going to place 2 glass panes behind the light grey concretes. We're then going to place 2 light grey concretes behind the glass panes. And then you can even place another light grey concrete connecting back to the door. I'm going to place an entire row of quartz slab on top of the front window. I'm not sure whether I like this design feature or not, but I'm placing a row of quartz stairs behind this because it just makes the vehicle look a little bit meaner. But the rest of the roof is going to be filled in with quartz slabs. You could easily make the entire top of the roof quartz slabs though. It really does depend. I do quite like how that looks for some reason. It just makes it look a little bit more menacing. You know, the kind of vehicle that you don't really want to mess with. So now that we have accomplished all of that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to chuck these things away for a bit, and I have no doubt we might need some of those later, and we're going to grab ladders, pressure plates, item frames, block of iron, red concrete, buttons, an observer block. It's a bit weird, but you'll see what it's for, levers, and tripwire hooks. So when it comes to the grille of the car, I used blast furnaces just because they're grey, which matches the vehicle, and they just look a little bit angry, I guess. I'm going to place ladders in front of those, and I want to place the weighted pressure plates on top. I want to use item frames in front of the 2 quartz stairs, and I want to use blocks of iron to look like headlights. We of course have to place buttons in every single one of the 4 wheels as we move around the vehicle. And on the back of the car, we are going to place item frames in the back 2 corners with red concrete, because that is just kind of like brake lights. You could even place them a little bit higher here if you like, but I quite like them being there. The purpose of the levers is so that we can get in and out of the vehicle, but you could easily use buttons or any sort of contraption that you want. You're going to have to place something on the inside as well. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So, let's say that you open the door from the outside, like that, right? You're going to have to also flip that once you're on the inside. So, like, flip, and then you're on the inside. And that's how that's got to work. And to get out, you've got to flip this down, and then flip that down. The bonus part of this is, I think, perhaps if we flip that up, and then maybe that down, perhaps, and then we flip this down. No, I'm wrong, never mind. Keeps the door open. I was thinking that maybe you could lock it, but the point of the matter is, any way that you want to open and lock the door, that's completely up to you. I'm placing an observer somewhere along the back right hand corner of the vehicle, and I want it placed outwards. You can see how there's like that little light and it kind of like a circle. It kind of looks like a security camera, or at least that's what I think it kind of looks like. So it fits in quite well with the sort of security van truck sort of idea. Now that we've used all of those things, we're going to head inside of the truck, and we're going to need the quartz stairs again. We're going to need both shulker boxes, item frames, diamonds, and the tripwire hook. So let's actually head inside the vehicle now. So we want to have a driver's seat in the front of the vehicle, which is going to be a quartz stairs facing that way. I'm going to use a tripwire hook as kind of like a gear stick. I want to have light grey and grey shulker boxes just for a bit of variety, and we're going to slap some item frames on them and diamonds on the side, because that way it kind of looks like safe lock boxes. And I'm going to place another quartz stairs at the back here as kind of like a seat. So quite oftentimes people won't be alone when they're driving like armored trucks and cars and vans and stuff like that. They'll have a partner. So that's exactly what this all is. And that is pretty much that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that we're really missing anything here. So that, I think that we've done. So this is what your security truck should look like once it has been 100% fully completed. The outside of this vehicle looks very, very menacing. I don't think that I'd want to try and take this vehicle down. And on the inside, we have our precious, precious cargo. And that's it. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the little bell next to the subscription button. As you can see, we build a lot of things around here. You wouldn't want to miss a video. Not only that, if you are building a city, then please check out the card system, the description below, and the top of the comment section for all of my city related builds. The City Builds playlist is a great place to be if you guys want to build a city. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate all of you very, very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.